5 horror movies to watch on Netflix this Halloween. So in at number 5, I'm going for what I think is the strongest in the series, Insidious 3. So you're probably thinking, well, I haven't seen any of the Insidious movies, so how on earth can I watch Insidious 3 without watching 1 and 2? Well, first of all, watch 1 and 2, because they are quite good. But Insidious 3 is a prequel, so you can get away with just jumping in. I think it has one of the creepiest demons I've ever seen. It's called the Wheezing Demon, and it is horrific. I think it has a cool storyline. I really like the scares. I love the demon. Yeah, I just think that it's a good time. It eventually leads after Insidious 4 to Insidious 1, so you kind of have to go Insidious 3, 4, 1, 2, and then now I'm guessing 5, The Red Door, which I haven't seen. But yeah, Insidious 3, it's a really good time. I think it's the best in the series. I don't think you can go wrong with it this Halloween. In at number 4, okay, I'm going to take a punt here, and this is going to sound ridiculous, because I haven't seen it. It comes out on Netflix on the 27th of October, but I've heard amazing things about Talk to Me. So Talk to Me seems to be about this like weird doll's prosthetic hand thing that basically you kind of shake its hand and say talk to me, and then from what I gauge from the trailers, it will teleport a ghost slash demon to you and possess you and all that good stuff. Now it's made by a couple of YouTubers, which is really interesting. They've done lots of cool skits and stuff, and it's cool that they got to test their mettle in a big horror movie like this. And from what I've heard from people that have seen it, it's really good, it's really scary, and it's quite original in its concept, which is always good. Like I say, I haven't seen it. It's coming out on the 27th or 28th of October on Netflix, so I'm going to be watching it then, and maybe you'll see in the comments after then me saying, oh my god, ignore number 4 because it was terrible, or maybe you'll see me be like, I'm so glad that I hedged my bets on number 4. Okay, number 3. Now this is probably going to be a little bit controversial because I know a lot of people hated this movie, but I just think it's a good time. I love Resident Evil. So Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Listen, I know the CG is a little bit sus in certain places. I know they tried to squeeze Resident Evil 1 and 2 into one movie, but I just like it. It's kind of like, oh, remember this? Look at this Easter egg. You remember this? Nostalgia? Remember this? And I do. And it worked for me. And I'm gutted that it didn't perform well, because it looks like it's never going to get a sequel, which I know a lot of people will probably be like, yay, it's never going to get a sequel, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. Yes, they made Leon a moron, but, you know, maybe he was going to mature and grow after being a rookie into the second movie, which we're never going to see. But, yeah, who knows? But I really enjoyed it, and if you just want a little bit of fun this Halloween, stick on Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Okay, so this is a toss-up between 1 and 2 for me. Okay, so you can basically put these in any order personally. I'm going to put Paranormal Activity at number 2. Obviously, I'm sure you've seen it. I've seen all these movies. Well, apart from number 4. So I haven't seen all these movies at all. But the point is, it's something that you can just rewatch and have fun with, right? I remember when it came out, it was like a phenom in the cinema. Like, everyone was like fainting and being terrified, and it was supposed to be the most scariest thing that's ever been made. And yet it's so simple in its execution, isn't it? It's brilliant. I must admit, if I was trying to identify a ghost or a demon in my house, I would do a little bit more than just set up some cameras and leave a Ouija board on the side to set fire to itself. I must admit, I wish that in reality, Ouija boards just moved by themselves and set fire to themselves, because, well, Ouija boards in real life just don't seem to really move at all. But Paranormal Activity, it spawned a series that, yeah, there's some stinkers in there, but there's some cool ones as well. 2 and 3 were alright, weren't they? 4 was even passable. But number 1, you know, I just don't think you can knock it, and if you haven't seen it in a while, it's always a treat to go back to. So Paranormal Activity, number 1 is number 2. In at number 1, I went to see this at the cinema. I was terrified to go see this at the cinema in 2013. It's the reboot of Evil Dead. Now, I know Evil Dead Rises is on Netflix as well right now, so why not watch Evil Dead and then Evil Dead Rises? Evil Dead Rises was really cool, but I just didn't think it was as good as that Evil Dead in 2013. I just thought it was so visceral. It was so just, it was rank. It was horrifying. It was scary. It was graphic. It is brilliant, in my opinion. And what pains me to this day, even though it's on Netflix, is I specifically went out and I bought that movie on Blu-ray. And I have all my Blu-rays downstairs. And that's the one Blu-ray I can't find. And it pains me because I went out specifically. I remember I was like, God, that movie at the cinema was so good. I'm going to get it on Blu-ray so I can see the gore in like Ultra HD. I know we have 4K now and that, alright, but this was a different time. Brilliant story in my opinion. Really well executed. Horrifying. Just, oh man, some of the visuals. Damn. You're going to be like this, but you're going to enjoy it. You know, if you haven't watched it, Evil Dead, check it out. And the thing is, you can do a back-to-back Evil Dead and then Evil Dead Rises. Why not do that? That'd be pretty cool. Just have a sick bucket nearby. But yeah, that's my 5 movies to watch this Halloween, guys. I hope that you enjoy them. Let me know if you've seen them. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think of this kind of content. Do you want some more suggestions? Because let me tell you, you're going to get a TV series one. That's coming. So look forward to that. But I always do this around Halloween, so there we go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to support me, you can by becoming a Facebook subscriber on Facebook or a patron over on Patreon. You get bonus content, you get early access, you get lots of stuff, and it's a great way to support a creator like myself who is constantly fighting the algorithm. The other way is to like, to share, and to hit any form of notification bell that you can, whatever platform you are watching this on. Because trust me, wading through this horrific algorithm is a horror movie in itself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you, and I will see you very soon. Sweet one. Geese.